Hi. I remember during the climate conference from the United Nations in Copenhagen in 2009, I read a release by United Church saying that former moderator Bill Phipps fasted during the entire time of the conference to support, to encourage, to be in solidarity with the United Church of Canada delegation. I have to admit that fasting is not part of my natural spiritual discipline. It is something I struggle to understand. Maybe because I like to eat so much. And yet, we're back to another climate conference that will begin in just a few days in Paris this time. And I'm wondering, what will I do? What will I do? Will I choose to do something to mark the occasion, or will I go back to a certain form of cynicism? I'm saying that because, like many, I try to recycle. I have a compost bin. I bought DL light. I'm careful about my eating our house. I have a hybrid car. We only have one car, not two, not three. And yet, what we see around us is it is not enough. It is not enough. The climate is still changing. We're facing this global warming, and according to all serious analysis and studies, we will hit the wall full speed. And this is very challenging. What can I do? What can we do as single individuals? In a few days, we will begin this time we call Advent. And for the first week, we will be invited to live in hope. And sometimes we forget that hope is not the promise that something will happen. Hope is not that we will have a proof that something will happen. Hope is almost the opposite, is despite all the signs that surrounding us, all the study, all the indication, we still cling to some ideals. It is like what the prophet Jeremiah in this week's lectionary says. The prophet speak during a time when the people of God is in exile, the temple is destroyed, the people is beat down. And I'm sure he said, well, what's the point? What's the point to remain faithful to this God that let us down? And Jeremiah says, the day are surely coming, says the Lord, when I will fulfill the promise I made to the house of Israel and the house of Judah. In those days and at that time I will cause the righteous branch to spring up from David, and shall execute justice and righteousness in the land. In those days Judah will be saved, and Jerusalem will live in safety. And this is the name by which it will be called, the Lord is our righteousness. So what shall I do? What are my options? Well, I made my choice. Even if I know it will not change the outcome of the negotiation in Paris, even I know that I will personally struggle with it, I made the choice to live in hope. And I made the decision that I will fast for the entirety of the conference to support, to encourage, to be in solidarity with our United Church delegation and all the people that will be there. And I would like to invite you to also choose hope. I would like to invite you to do the same. If you can fast, I invite you to join me in this fast. If you're not able, I invite you to do something that will manifest your hope, something that you know that will not bring any certainty, any proof of any result, but it still will be a statement about your commitment, your faith, your desire for a better world, for the restoration of the land, for the restoration of the people of God. Have a great time of Advent and take care of yourself.